much for making time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thrilled to be on. Thanks for having me.
We know you like that. All right, let's start here with your contract. So no secret you're playing under the franchise tag this season. You're betting on yourself. What are some of the positives, though, of playing under the tag?
Well, first of all, it's a great salary. I don't know many people who complain about that. You know, I've got a great opportunity. My options are open at the end of the season. And I do feel in the NFL, every deal is a one-year deal. You've got to prove yourself each and every year. Otherwise, they're going to talk about letting you go. So whether it's a tag or a long-term deal, a 2-year deal, you've got to go play well and prove it each and every game and each and every season.
A lot of respect for you for betting on yourself the way that you do. You deserve to be commended for that. Passed over 4,100 yards last year. What is it, 69% of your passes you completed.
Led the league.
I'm wondering, without question, led the league. I'm wondering, how was it that you believe you were so successful last year, and why do you believe that can continue?
Well, it's no secret that a quarterback's as good as the guys around him, especially a young quarterback like myself. So when you got a play caller like Sean McVay putting you in a position to be successful, you've got skill players all over the joint who can make plays for you and get open. You got great pass protection. It makes the job much easier. So I think it's a supporting cast, surrounding cast, including a coaching staff that's made it much better for me.
How much did Coach Gruden giving you the job before the season began contribute to your success, considering the fact that in the past it was you competing with RG3, and even when RG3 was hurt, you were in his shadow?
You know, it certainly gives you a position from which to lead, to have influence. You know, it helps now being the starter, even going into the offseason program. So even better then, because last year it was kind of right before week 1, named the starter. So I think when you can be given that opportunity, you're kind of given that green light to go ahead and lead and be authoritative. I think it does make a difference.
You did. That was a mean feat to take the job from a guy. I mean, injury, yes, whatever, but they invested an enormous number of resources in RG3. I mean, that was an enormous, and to just consider that a sunk cost, that means the guy who took the job, they have to really believe in. What does that do for you to start this season? You have not been in that position before.
Sure. No, everybody's looking for a chance to be believed in, for people to invest in them, to want them, to give them every opportunity to succeed. And I feel like, for me, that is this season. And I've been given a phenomenal chance, and now the ball's in my court to do something with it. But all you can really ask for is a chance, then you've got to make it happen.
Let me ask you this. You like that, which everyone's playing to death, including us. Now, on the one hand, it's great. It's catchy. Everyone said it. Everyone's saying it.
I have to confess, I never liked
no
it.
one sounds
but
like
I have
Kirk,
to confess.
though.
But on the other hand, now you're you like that guy until you do something else.
Exactly.
If you could do it again, would you have done it the same way or not?
Yeah, if I could do it again, I would do it just because it was who I am. I was being myself. It wasn't fake. I didn't even know a camera was there. So I like being genuine. I had no idea it was going to go the way it did, which says a lot about social media and the internet and media these days. But that being said, you know, I sure would like to be known for a lot more than 3 words, and that's what this season and future seasons is about.
Is that a question? Is that a rhetorical question, or was that a definitive statement telling us that we like that?
I've seen both versions, but I would say an exclamation, a choice on whether or not he liked it. I was telling him he liked it.
Tricky question, perhaps, but must be asked. We watched RG3 last year on the bench in basically street clothes or a Redskins warm-up suit. It rubbed a lot of people like myself and others the wrong way, because about that is because this 1-year offer where you get an opportunity to prove yourself, I want to know what the mindset was behind that, because clearly the Redskins are about business. They showed that last year with RG3. How did that touch you in terms of thinking about your own future with this organization financially and beyond?
Yeah, I mean, it's not too complicated. I think the franchise offer was a great opportunity for me to go out and prove myself. Like I said, if I'm not good enough this season, I wasn't going to be around here long anyways. Like you said, they make business decisions, and you've got to play well and produce. So whether it's a 1-year deal, a long-term deal, I knew I needed to play well, and I think the beauty of the franchise tag is if I do play well, I've got options at the end of the season. If I don't play well, I don't deserve to have a long-term deal anyways.
Kirk, you have a great line and some serious offensive weapons. Sean Jackson, who else? Jordan Reed, Matt Jones, Josh Doxson, a ton of them. What are you most excited about with this offense?
Well, we're going to have to spread it around, because there's going to come out of games where somebody who deserved to get the ball a lot probably didn't, because there's only one football and we got more than 5 or 6 weapons. So we got some work to do to spread it around. But I think the fact that there are so many weapons, injuries are bound to happen. You're probably going to lose somebody, but the depth that we have is going to make a big difference. And like you said, if we can have great line play and run the football well, that's going to open everything up as well. So, you know, football is no different than it was years ago. We got to run the football, protect the football, and if we do that, good things will happen.
Kirk Cousins, we appreciate you. You also got some pieces on defense. One's Josh Norman, who will be with us in just a minute. Thank you so much. Best of luck this season. We'll be watching.
Bad luck. Bad luck.
No, not bad luck.
On your house.
Giants
More
fan.
First Take back in a moment from Redskins camp.
We all like